It's a no-brainer to go with Austin.
Yeah.
We know he knows his stuff, and he got us a fantastic house, and we're really happy with all of it.
So I think the best part about working with Austin is the fact that when we wanted to start the process of selling our first house, that Austin guided us through, gave us advice. Hey, this is where you should put money into the house, this is where you don't need to, and got us top dollar for our house. And was really, I mean, there was absolutely no pressure that he put on us. Was cared about us as people, has continued to check in with us, and you know, has always kept our best interests in mind.
It was great working with Austin. He was good about like setting good market expectations, and then it was really nice touring houses with him because he'd be like, all right, look here, you need to factor this into your budget, or hey, you're gonna have to maintain this, or hey, this is gonna be an issue. Oh yeah, we missed a spot there. It was great. So
his availability and his knowledge of the markets and on both the buying and the selling, and
in his background in construction
Yeah.
for me, because when we were looking at existing homes and building, he was a wealth of information on things to think about or pointing out different architectural aspects that I wouldn't have seen.
I really like that he has a construction background. That helped when we were trying to get our house ready to sell, and it helped when we were looking for a house, because every house that we toured, he would, you know, kind of just look at some things and be like, that might be questionable, or like these bones are real, they look real solid. And then especially when we were selling our house, we didn't know really where to invest to make improvements. We had a 2-bedroom, and one of the things that he said that really stuck with me is the nicest 2-bedroom will never show up on a 3-bedroom search. And so we ended up adding a bedroom to that house, and that was probably the best investment that we could have made. We sold above list too, so that was incredibly helpful for the next chapter of our lives.
It was a lot of those common sense things that he brought to the table that really turned us on to like, yeah, this is our guy, this is our realtor. This guy we want to work with. So.
His knowledge with houses and build quality.
yeah, like I think it helped us go into looking at houses feeling more confident. Is like, you know, you fall in love with the features or you fall in love with the layout, but you are sometimes kind of blind to what's actually there. And things that Austin notices, we probably wouldn't have noticed until we lived there for a while. So like, you know, refinishing window frames, or hey, these floors have to be refinished, or hey, look at the mechanicals, let's double check this. Like, that was really nice to have.
And then as far as building, so we hadn't really started looking at, prior to all of this happening, we thought the house would take a while to sell. So Austin was really good about helping us understand, you know, he had asked a lot of questions about what we wanted, and showed us some houses, and we talked about pros and cons. And so then our second day out with him, he said, well, would you guys like to go look at this development down in Friar Lake? I'm like, sure, you know, we'll go look. And within 2 weeks, I think we were signing that contract.
we were happy with the location, with the builder, and so he was very helpful with getting us situated with the builder and what we should be, you know, working with, asking from them. And so just overall very pleased with the whole situation.
Just the comfort level of knowing that you were in good hands. My end was all smooth, so.
Yeah, yours was perfect. Like, we didn't even have to put it on the market. Austin was working with other people, and he's like, hey, you know, they're looking in your price range, they're looking for a property that matches like what we had. And so we're like, might as well have them take a look. They came in like right where we needed to be, and it took a lot of stress off as we were like going into our purchase too. So worked perfectly.
It was just great that we could tell Austin what we were looking for, and he found us great options, and we knew we were in good hands with you, and everything worked out perfect.
Still, 3-4 years out, we're still calling Austin with hey, would you do this to the house or to refi higher or not? And he's, hey, you know what? I got some free time tomorrow. Can I swing by and talk to you guys? Or you know, no, don't do that. Think about doing this instead. You know, it's been a lot of good advice when it comes to that. So.
It was very, very smooth, even during COVID time with all the extra precautions and things. We always felt really safe and really comfortable.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely, 100%.
Anybody that I know is gonna sell, we
I've-
get them in touch with Austin.
I've got realtor, given what I do for a living, I got realtor wives and husbands and friends at work that do realty, and I would go to Austin over them. I mean, that's how seriously we trust Austin. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's fantastic. Keeps in touch. So, and if you got any questions, he's open to answer anything.
Of course.
Absolutely.
We 100% would recommend Austin and Becca.
Oh, we already have.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
100%.